Welcome to all of you in Sankalpa Education Pratham classes. I am Sachin Patil, delivered lecture series on mathematical logic. Right now we are going with a logical equivalence. We know that the logical equivalence is nothing but if two statement patterns are there and both statement patterns having the same truth values in all possible combinations of the statement, its prime content or statements, its statement, then it is called as a logically equivalent. Right now we are going with the next example related to that one. By using a truth table, prove the following logical equivalence. Here two statements are there. First statement is this one and second statement is this one. First statement is considered as, later to consider is S1 and it is a S2 is here. S1 and S2 is here. That means let S1 is a statement, P and Q is here. Right now we have to find out the truth table related to that one, and you will get the consideration for that one is number of statements are here. Number of statements, that means n is equal to 2. That means P and Q are two statements are here, and therefore you will get the consideration of number of statement is 2, and therefore number of rows in truth table are nothing but 2 raised to n. That means 2 raised to 2, it is equal to 4 is here. That means our truth table consists of 4 rows are there, and number of connectives just only it is denoted by m, and it is 1 is here because this is one connective used inside the statement pattern S1, and therefore number of columns is equal to m plus n. That means 1 plus 2, that means it is equal to 3. That means our truth table having 4 rows and 3 columns are there, and therefore we first of all carry out the 4 rows and 3 columns. Later to consider this is your table, truth table, and in this truth table you have to get the 3 columns are here and 4 rows. We want to take the consideration of this one, and according to that you will get the consideration of, later to consider first statement is a P, second statement is a Q, first statement, second statement, and you will get the P and Q is here, P and Q. Now according to our consideration, the truth table consists of 4 rows, and for this purpose first statement having two true and 2 false are there. That means first true, second true, third false, fourth false is there, and second statement having alternate true and false, 2 false, true, false is there. And we know that the and operation, that means it is a conjunction, and conjunction having a truth rule related to that one is when both are true then it is a true, otherwise false. That means this is a true, then you will get the true, and true false it gave the false, it is also false, and it is also false is here. That means our statement pattern having a column, and this column is nothing but this one. This column is nothing but this one. Similarly, you can find out the statement pattern. You can find out the truth table for second statement pattern. That means let S2 is a statement pattern, and it is nothing but negation of P implies negation Q is here, and according to our consideration, once again n is equal to, n is nothing but a P and Q, that means 2 is here, and therefore number of rows is nothing but a 2 raised to n, that means 2 raised to 2, it is equal to 4. That means our truth table having the 4 rows, and the number of connectives are here. Number of connectives is nothing but a 1, 2 and 3 connectives are there, and therefore m is equal to 3, and therefore number of columns is equal to m plus n, that means 3 plus 2 is here. That means 5 columns are there, and according to that you can find out the truth table related to that one, and it having number of columns. Let us consider 1, 2, 3, then you will get the 4, and fifth column is here, and fifth column is here, and those are fifth columns, and you will have 4 rows are there. According to our consideration, first of all, statements are taken. P and Q are the statements. Then if any statement having the negation is taken, here is negation of Q, and therefore negation of Q is here. Then any combination of these statement patterns is taken, that means P implies a negation Q is here, and after that this complete pattern, that means a negation of P implies a negation Q is here. And this is your 5 columns are there, and according to our consideration, and number of rows are 4, that means first statement pattern having alternate 2 true and 2 false are there, and Q statement, second statement having alternate true and false are there, Then negation of Q is nothing but according to rule of negation, when a statement is a true, then the negation of that statement is a false. This is a true, then it is a false. This is a false, then it is a true. This is a true, then it is a false. This is a false, then it is a true is here. Then we are going with the P implies a negation Q. That means our 2 columns are nothing but which column? First column is a P and second column is a Q, is negation of Q is here, and that means by using these 2 columns are there. We know that implication says that if first statement is true, that means P statement is true, and negation Q is false, Once again, I am repeated it. First statement is true, and second statement, that means negation Q is false, then it is a false, otherwise it is a true. And therefore, we see that first statement is true, that means P is true, and negation Q is false, then it is a false here. Then first statement is true, second statement is true, then it is a true. No doubt, because first statement is a true and second statement is a false, then it is a false, otherwise true. That means false, false, here it is a true, false, true, it is a true. That means implication having the rule is what? First statement is a true and second statement is a false, then it is a false, otherwise it is a true. Then now in the last column we get the negation of this column, and the negation of this column is nothing but according to negation rule, if this statement is a true, then you will get the false, and this statement is a false, then you will get the true. Here is a false, that means it is a true, then it is a false, true, false, true, then false, and it is your last column related to our statement pattern. According to this two truth table, this column having the true, false, 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 and this column also having true, false, false, false. Then according to these 2 tables, these 2 statements are equivalent. That means you will get the S1 is equivalent to S2. That means it implies that P and Q is equivalent to negation of P implies negation Q is here. And according to these 2 truth tables, you can find out the logical equivalence of these 2 statement patterns, S1 and S2 is here. But right now, these statement patterns, according to that statement pattern, you can perform or you create 2 truth tables differently, and these 2 truth tables are having some things which are repeatedly used, and those are not required inside the truth table, and those repetition cancelled by using single truth table, and single truth table created by eliminating the repetition of the columns. Right now here P, column of P is here, column of Q is here, here column of P, Q is here, and that means these 2 columns are repeated in both truth table, and therefore first of all we have to neglect those repeated columns in both the truth table, then you will get the, and it is done by done in your mind what are the repeated columns in your truth table and what are the repeated columns are not required in a truth table, and therefore from these two tables you can create only a single truth table as follow. First of all, this truth table or logical equivalence is given like that one. First of all, we have to take the consideration of two columns. That means first column is P, second column is Q. Then according to our consideration, if anyone having the negation is there, then negation of Q is here, and this is your third column. Then combinations related to that one. First combination is nothing but P and Q is here. Then you will going with the consideration of. Next combination is P implies negation Q. P implies negation Q is another combination is here, and after that you will take the last combination is nothing but a negation of P implies negation Q is here, and those are the columns required to single truth table. And according to, by using that single truth table, you can perform these work in two different truth tables by using that single truth table as a follow. First of all, you have to take the consideration of true, false, false, true, false, and then you will going with the second consideration is true, false. Negation of this is nothing but a false, true, and having the rule what? If both are true, then it is a true, otherwise false. True, then it is a true. False, and false is here. P implies P implies a negation of Q said that if first statement is a true and second statement is a false, then it is a false, otherwise true. First statement is a true and second statement is a false, then it is a false, otherwise it becomes a true is here. And after that you will get the consideration of last one is nothing but a negation of this one is nothing but a true, false is here, and you will get the truth table of these statement patterns by statement patterns in a single statement truth table as follow. And according to that one, that means our first statement pattern is nothing but a P and Q, and this is here and this is here, and our second statement pattern is nothing but this one, and this is found here. And you can going with those two columns. First column is this one and second column is this one. If both columns are identical, then we said that these two statement patterns are logically equivalent. Right now, true is here, false is here, false is here, false is here. That means these two statement patterns are logically equivalent. That means first statement pattern is nothing but a P and Q is here. It is logically equivalent to negation of P implies negation Q is here, and therefore this statement pattern is logically equivalent. You have to do those, consideration by using two different truth tables also, and by using a single truth table. Just you think about the consideration of those columns which are not required in a single truth table. If those columns which are repeated in both truth table, those are cancelled in single truth table, and by using this you can find out the logical equivalence using a single truth table here. If you like that video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon to get the next notification related to lecture series of mathematical logic. Thank you.